Hi everyone, it's a slightly late start to this vlog today. So I don't even know what time it is, 7:30 in the evening on Easter Sunday. So I spent this morning playing Animal Crossing because I couldn't resist, because Easter event. But I did that while I was listening to my current audiobook, which is The Treatment by C.L. Taylor. Oh my god, I'm so addicted. I'm at 79% on that now, with about an hour left. So I'm definitely going to listen to that in a minute while I paint my nails, because my nails are in a terrible state. So I'm going to sort those out while listening to hopefully the end of the audiobook. But then I do want to, I've been saying this for so long now, but I do want to finish the Starless Sea tonight. I don't care what time I have to stay awake till, it's happening. I want to be done with it. I'm over it at this point, to be honest. It's taking away from my enjoyment, the fact that it's taking me so long to read, because I feel like I'm putting the time into it, but I'm just not finishing it. Like, I swear my reading speed of it is like 25 to 30 pages an hour, and it's just such a slog. I'm enjoying the story, but it's just taking me too much. Like, it's all too much. I want to be done with it. I want to be reading something else. So that is my plan. Hopefully the lighting for this clip isn't too bad, by the way, with me waiting till this time of night to film. Also, I'm really hopeful that there's going to be a thunderstorm tonight, like really hopeful. So I've got the window open, even though it's starting to cool down quite a bit outside, kind of listening for distant rumbles in the hope that I can read to a good thunderstorm. I've still got like 2.5 hours until my FaceTime date with Luke tonight, so that will be fun. So, as you saw, I just spent some time reading the Starless Sea, even though it's now Monday. I hope it's Monday. Time's a weird thing these days. So, I'm now on page 434. That leaves me with like 60 pages to go. I'm definitely finishing this afternoon. I am. That is a top priority. But last night, while doing my nails, I finished the audiobook I was listening to, The Treatment by C.L. Taylor, and what a weird book that was. So as I mentioned in my previous vlog, it's a YA thriller about this family where the boy kind of gets himself into trouble a lot at school and then gets himself expelled or suspended, one or the other. So the mum and the stepdad send him off to this like treatment centre where he will get taught to behave in a correct manner and come back a totally reformed teenage boy, basically. So he gets sent off there, but then the sister finds out something from a note where the brother is claiming to like be in some awful place where there's brainwashing going on, and she isn't sure whether he's just attention seeking, because he is a massive attention seeker, or there's something more to it. So she starts to investigate, and oh my goodness, what a weird book. That said, it was a really fun listen. The audiobook for this was great. It was wonderfully narrated, and I had a good time. It was just the sort of thing I needed. It was a full-on distraction mode, and I really enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the plot. The ending though, I was like, what is this? I'm not sure. The very end, something annoyed me about it, but other than that, pretty decent read. 4 stars. So I need to pick a new audiobook. So I'm going to get up now because I can't lie in bed all day. Well, I could. I really could. I'm not going to. I'm going to get up now and get some breakfast. But I want to listen to an audiobook while I sort all that stuff out and get ready for the day. So I need to go and find a new audiobook to listen to. Hi everyone, so a couple of updates. First of all, I picked a new audiobook. I'm now listening to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a by Manson. I've already listened to 19% of that. It's going to be quite a short listen. It's just over 5 hours, this audiobook, I think. And I'm really liking it so far. So all good there. I literally picked it because it's something that I've seen around a lot. But yeah, I've not picked up any non-fiction, especially not something along the sort of self-help direction in quite a while. So it'd be something a bit different to broaden my reading. Meanwhile, more excitingly still, I have finished The Starless Sea. I am so happy to be done with this book. 3 stars all the way. It's good, but it was too long in my opinion. It was just so overdrawn out. Like, I was like, can we just get to the point? Can we just get on with it? I really enjoyed the beginning. I quite enjoyed the end. Its middle just seemed to just go on forever. I just felt like I was never making any progress, like I was turning the pages and not going anywhere. Or there was nothing happening and I was like, come on, like, get moving. So yeah, it was a bit of a frustration for me. I do think it'll be one of those books that would benefit really well from a reread. I think there's a lot you could get from this book from a reread because of the whole idea of there being books within the book and the way that the plot works. It's a bit much, and I think a reread of this would really do it all the favours in the world, which I probably will do at some point, but it's definitely not high priority right now. So I'm going to start a book for my owls tomorrow, a physical book that is. I'm going to wait till tomorrow now because it's getting towards night time now, so I may as well just move on to my Kindle and work more towards my Kindle books, because I've not really read my Kindle because I've been trying to finish that behemoth. So I'm going to work on The Demon's Lexicon by Sarah Brennan, which is one that I started last week that I've just not really made any progress on because of reading that. So it'd be nice to get a good chunk of that in tonight, I think. But first I'm going to have a little reading break and watch a bit of BookTube with some chocolate. Some days I think I've got this vlogging thing totally sorted, and then I go and miss a few days, or nearly. So as you will have seen in yesterday's one and only very short clip, I started The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I bought this a while ago because I liked the cover pretty much, and because this has hearts on the cover, this is the book that I'm using for, I can't even remember, Ancient Runes. So Ancient Runes, you need to read a book that has a heart on the cover or in the title, hearts on the cover. So I read this for about an hour yesterday and I got to page 57. And I didn't really remember what this book was about anymore. So basically it's a YA contemporary where a girl has to deal with the loss of her sister who dies quite suddenly and tragically. That, along with some romance, is all I really know about this so far. I'm enjoying it. It's nothing amazing, it's not blowing me away, but it's not terrible either, and it's quite a nice quick read. As I said, I flew through that 50 plus pages in under an hour, so it feels good to be reading something at a decent speed again. That said, that is all the update you're getting for today, because that is what I read yesterday and I've not read anything since. I mean, like, I've not even listened to my audiobook. I've been out for a walk for an hour because the weather was really nice, and mental health side of things, you need to get out of once in a while. I was at the point where I was climbing the walls and needed to start using my hour daily exercise, so I went out for a walk, and then other than doing the usual things like eating and watching a bit of YouTube, I've just been playing Animal Crossing. I've definitely played far too much Animal Crossing today, but I'm really happy with the progress I've been making on there, so hopefully that means now that I can go more in a reading direction again, because I sort of keep flitting between the two. So yeah, I might get in bed now and read the Demon's Lexicon because I'm feeling really tired. Hay fever's disgusting, and I just want to get to sleep. I've not been sleeping great either, probably because not enough exercise in my life. So yeah, super tired, just want to curl up in bed with my Kindle. Hi everyone, so I just finished listening to The Subtle Art of Not Giving A by Manson, and overall I think I really liked this book. For one that I'd picked up on such a whim on audiobook, I think it was pretty decent. I'm going to give it 4 stars, and I'm glad I picked it up. It's a bit different to anything I've probably read in a long time, and I found myself agreeing with a lot of the kind of advice and just stuff that was said in the book, but there was the odd little bit here and there where I was a bit like, no, I'm not sure I agree with that. But overall, a great time and a quick listen at just under 6 hours. So today I've spent a lot of the day reading The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I've got less than 100 pages left of this. I've also been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, so I'm having a really constructive day to be kind of knocking off a bit of everything. As I've got less than 100 pages of this, I am going to now sit and try and finish reading this, rather than moving on to my Kindle book. It is kind of early evening, and so I'd normally move on to my Kindle book at this time, but I'm going to stick with the paper. Oh, that hurt. I'm going to stick with the paperback and get this finished, I think, and then I can move on to the Kindle book too, or maybe I can finish that too. 3 books in one day would be like, wow. So it's now Tuesday. This is going to be the end clip for this vlog, because obviously I've ran over by a couple of days. I'd normally end these on a Saturday night, but I've not vlogged since whatever day it was, because I've been in a bit of a Animal Crossing hole, basically. But all the same, I have some wonderful updates for this video. I can't remember whether I updated about my new audiobook. Don't think I did. So I started a new audiobook on Scribd. I started listening to an R.L. Stine Fear Street novel. I don't know why, but I was just kind of scrolling through and went, oh yes, why not? And I do really enjoy a bit of classic R.L. Stine. I'm not sure what age group this is set for though, because it's a bit longer than my other Fear Street books, so I'm thinking that maybe this one's like YA? I can't remember what it's called either. The cover will be there, so yeah, go look it up if you're interested, because I haven't got a clue. I'm about halfway through, I think. Not listened to it for a few days, but I think I'm about halfway through and I'm really liking it. I finished reading The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson, and I gave this, oh lordy, this is why you don't leave it several days before even thinking about what you've read. I think I gave this 4 stars. Doubt I'd have given it 5. I must have given it 4 stars. And I really liked this in the end, which really surprised me. It went from being a bit like, to being like, oh wow. That is the naffest review I've probably ever done in my life. But I just can't remember my exact thoughts about on it at this moment. And I just kind of want to get this video sorted and upload it. And I can't remember anything about like how I felt about it. I remember the plot just fine. And remember thinking that it was wonderful in the end. I don't know. I suppose I did think it was quite accurate. Makes you wonder whether I've even already talked about this book or not. I don't know. Well, lesson learned. Always watch your last clip before you start filming again. Either I've already talked about this or I'm just giving it the naffest review ever, but you know that 4 stars means it's pretty darn good. And finally, when I finished reading that, I started reading Becoming the Super Vet by Noel Fitzpatrick. This is a memoir of his on how he sort of went from early life up to where he is today, basically, and quite a emotional journey so far. The beginning few chapters, I think I'm on chapter 3, possibly. No, chapter 4. Wow, I've read more than I thought. So I'm on chapter 4, and yeah, really interested to get further into this. Just need to actually learn to put Animal Crossing down. So yeah, sorry for that rather sketchy, weird, randomly crappy update overall. Hopefully I've got enough clips in this to actually add up to some sort of reasonable vlog, because I don't remember what I filmed anymore because we're so far behind. I need to stop filming this so that I can get around to starting today's ready for this week's. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.